Hey guys, I'm here with another Yu-Gi-Oh market watch. Today I kind of wanted to do like a mail day market watch with cards that I recently received in the mail that I'm investing in. First, I wanted to go over a giveaway that I'm going to be doing. All you have to do is be subscribed and like and comment on this video. The winner will get a playset of ET Discords and also a gold rare plasma. But now that we've gone through that, let's go ahead and dig on in. The first card I wanted to go over is Super Rare Contact C. I was able to get 2 playsets. So far I've received 1 playset, the other one's still in the mail. But they were going for like 50 cents at the time. So I picked up 2 playsets and they're already up to $1.50 towards $2. I will say go ahead and get them now before it's too late. They're only going to go up further. They might kind of fluctuate back down to $1, but if you can get them for $1.50, $2, or if you get lucky and get some for $1, definitely go ahead and grab them. Yeah, so I would just not wait too long on that because that's going to go up quite a bit. The next card I wanted to go over is actually a card that I will be picking up tomorrow. I worked out a trade deal where I'm going to be getting this for basically 50% of its value. So right now it's going for around 325 to 350. And I don't think that it's going to stay there long. It'll probably will end up being 450 to 500 soon as the Fallen Valbaz structure deck comes out. So this is one of the bigger investments that I'm going for. But I'm pretty excited to grab it. I will probably hold it until the structure deck comes out and see what it does, just because, it could be 450 or it could be 700. Just depends on how many people are wanting to play that deck and want to play at max rarity. So if you can find somebody locally that has these and you can get them for 60-70% of the value, I think I am going to be paying $200 in cash plus a ultra rare Rite of Aramesir that you saw me pull in the video. I was going to hold on to that, but I think this is actually even better investment. So I think that's a pretty good deal. So roughly paying $260 for this card, which is really good. So keep your eyes on this. Even the secret rare, I think, is an okay investment if you can find somebody that will trade them for around $40 to $45 a piece. And the only reason I say don't go on TCG Player and go crazy is because it is getting reprinted in the tins. So even if that structure deck comes out in the summer, people might just wait a month or 2 for the tins to come out to pick these back up. Whereas the Starlight won't be added. The secret rares definitely will, but there could, depending on how popular the deck is, it could come out and people just want the card right away and it goes up. So there could be a period of time where it definitely goes up $15, $16. But moving on, another card that I got in the mail yesterday is a Ghost Rare Rainbow Neos. I just think this is a super cool collector card and it's actually pretty playable. I think if you had a going second deck, this would actually be better than playing the Destroyer Phoenix. And then if something happened to Destroyer Phoenix, this would be a good alternative. But I will show you it real quick. I didn't get the first edition. I got the Unlimited just because the Unlimited was really cheap. If I was wanting the first edition, I probably wouldn't have bought it at all because it's $250, I think, for a lightly played first edition, whereas the Unlimited is $90. But here it is. It looks super cool. If you can see that. Came in really good condition. I'm always worried about light play, but it doesn't really have any scratches on the actual foiling. It just has a little bit of edge wear, but pretty good condition overall. So if we take a look at this, lightly played around 94 to 95, and there's plenty here. I would definitely, if you want something that's around the $100 range, this is definitely a good card to pick up. And it looks great in a binder or in your deck if you want to play it. Let's see. My computer's being a little slow, but yeah, we'll just move on because I don't know what's going on with TCG Player, but I can tell you that the lightly played first edition is around $250. Oh, here it comes. So near mint 130, not bad either. And then let's see if it slows down again. We'll just move on. Okay. Yeah, it's slowing down. And then the next card I wanted to go over is card D. Secret rare. I picked up one of these as well. I will show it there. It looks pretty good. You can come check out the effect if you want to. But basically it's a draw 2, and you can only play it if you're playing a non-special summon deck. But super old card. You can get a light play for like $4. I ended up getting the first edition. So if we filter for first ed, let's see. Hopefully it's not going to be so slow that it. Okay, here we go. So light play is around 7. I think near ment's around 10 or 12. I would suggest picking this up because it has been bought out in the recent past for like $20 to $25. So if you don't have yours yet, I would definitely get them while they're down in price. Let's see. I'm gonna look at the price history and see if this will reflect. It doesn't look like it's gonna reflect the recent buyout, but it was definitely up in price. Yeah, as you can see here, there's a period of time last year where it was like, it said 17, but realistically it was like $25. The next card, I just was gonna include this in here, but pick up my second ultra rare. I was playing with one before, but it's actually, if you open up Fusion Destiny, it actually lets you do a lot more with your combo if you're playing like the PK Brave stuff. But this is down to around $13. So if you were kind of waiting to get it, now's the time. I don't think that it's going to get another reprint, but maybe it could, like in Ghost in the Past. But I just wanted to show this on here since it was one of the cards I received. Next, I think I already went over this in the last market watch, but it's going for around $26. And that's lightly played. So let's see, what is near mint? Near mint is going for, let's see. Oh, the slow computer's killing me. I think it's around like $1, so I'm gonna just try to move on. That's for like near mint unlimited, but I'll go ahead and show it. It looks pretty good. All right, 28, that's not bad. First eds are gonna be like $150, I think. They're quite expensive. I think this is, one of the original cards from the first 3. I don't remember which season it was, but it was one of the first 3 seasons of Yu-Gi-Oh! So highly collectible. Lightly paid is 85, not bad at all, actually. So if you want that, you can. But like I mentioned in that prior video, I just like the look. Here, I'll show you what I mean. So if you get the Unlim, it's got the ultimate rare borders, whereas the first editions don't. It's just the picture in the center that is the ultimate rare foiling. So that's what I prefer. Team Sakurasa has one for 84. That's not bad. So keep your eye on this card. Pick it up. It's also would be interesting if you're playing like casually, not competitive, obviously, as like a tech choice in casual play. Next, I think I talked about this card like a mark or 2 ago, but playset, it's a world championship card. It's actually really good. You special summon it's a level 3 warrior. You can special summon it by removing 1 spell card in your graveyard from play. And then the secondary effect I don't care about. It's basically just a good extender for PK Brave or probably lots of decks, but basically you can banish your Rite of Aramesir from the graveyard to special summon it. So let's say you only opened up 1 level 3 monster and you need to get the Cherubini. Obviously only have 1 normal summon. So if you have another level 3 and you have this card in your hand, you can make Cherubini and go full combo. So it's pretty good extender. I think I actually like it better than Junk Forward because the problem with Junk Forward is if you open that or you draw into it later, like you can't really do anything with it because you already have monsters on board. So I think this is a little bit more versatile unless you play with it no matter when you draw it, basically. And then the last card I wanted to go over It's Chaos Space. Super rare. This was like around $5 for a long time. I bought my play set when it was around $5, but now lightly played first edition is like $16, going up to 17. This is actually not that bad because you do have to pay $3 in shipping, but you can get 2 copies. I would keep your eye on this card because if it doesn't get a reprint soon, it will just continue to rise in price. And it's an extremely good card for Dragon Link, which is doing well right now. If you can find these locally and get a better price on them, I would try to grab them so you just have them. I don't know when they would reprint this. To be honest, it's kind of weird for these collector's rare sets. There's like no guaranteed reprint, but hopefully they'll reprint this like in Ghosts from the Past or something like that. Oh yeah, I actually wanted to go over a couple more cards that I didn't include up here. I just received these in the mail. And if you haven't read them, basically, if you put this in your pendulum zone, any cards into the graveyard is banished instead, except for monster cards. So I just thought, in the future, it could be a tech choice, depending on what decks are in the meta. But if like Virtual World came back as like the dominant deck, you could play this and pretty much shut down their plays. Or not like shut down their plays, but it would hinder them quite a bit because they wouldn't be able to search really because they need their spell cards to search, and some of them special summon. So I thought it was an interesting card. And also it would hit Elblick pretty well too, because they're not going to get any of their spell effects or trap effects to go off in the graveyard because they're going to be banished as soon as they leave the field. I think there was actually one more. Oh, also these are like $1 or $2. So like if you don't have them, I would go pick them up if you can, or like accept them as trade-ins. But and then actually the last card I wanted to go over is something I would say to sell, and there's probably a lot more of these, but we're coming into the Mega 10 season, which is, I think it's probably going to release. They say I think it's August or September, but probably could be as late as October with all the delays. But mine is going to be Underworld Goddess. I really like this card. I got it when it came out, but never really proved to be that good. So it just sat in my binder the whole time. So I just sold it. I haven't shipped it yet because it just got the order today. But I sold it for like $25 to $26, something like that. But I wanted to go ahead and sell it before it gets reprinted. And then when it gets reprinted, I'll come pick it back up. But my point is go look through your binder, your decks, cards that you're not currently playing, and any ones that are worth quite a bit of money. I would say go ahead and offload if they're a set that's going to be included in the Mega 10s. But yeah, that's all I had to really go over today. Like and subscribe. And like I said, we're doing a giveaway. Yeah, I guess I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.